Is this thing connected?
Yep, I'll go ahead and set it up just because I already know. I'm going to be rocking.
Yes. You're the
Hey,
best.
how are y'all doing on this Thursday? Welcome to another episode of That's Law. Now, y'all know we usually do this on Wednesdays, but as of yesterday, the whole city of Durham had the whole out of order sign from like entrance to exit. And like, bro, Durham was not working, so we weren't working. So we back with a belated episode. That's what I'm calling this. And we finna talk our shit. I go by the name Richie Nelson. You know what I'm saying? One of however many people we got on the 100 grand jury. You know what I'm saying? And you see who in here with us today.
What's good? It's your girl Alicia Marie. You can follow me. I am Alicia Marie Official.
Oh, shizness. It's me, Chocolate Dropper. Just kidding. It's your girl, Ari Quinn.
That one said chocolate dropper. I was like,
Chocolate
dropper.
So we just making up names. Man. I ain't never heard that one. That's crazy. That threw my whole little opening off. Like, yo. But yo, you already know how this goes. You know what I'm saying? We finna go through a couple posts, a couple things. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about this whole man-woman thing. Now, one thing I did want to talk about, I don't know if y'all were in TV land last week, but you know what I'm saying, I did have that Shot Topics episode with Conceited and Black Assassin. Shout out to them. And it was just one part, you know what I'm saying, one part that just stuck out. Like, you know, this part, I just heard something about like, something like defend in the public and incorrect in private, something like that. I don't really know, you know what I'm saying, how it got to where, but make sure y'all go check that episode out. Maybe you'll hear what I was saying, but it had me wondering, is like, how far does somebody have to go before you have to, like, you know, and I'm talking about like your partner, like how far, like, would they have to go for you to actually have to check them in public? Like, for you to be like, you're like, hey, yo, chill out, what's going on? You know what I'm saying, that type of thing.
Oh, you're asking us. I thought you were referring to that episode. Still my bad.
Well, that was like kind of like the basis of the episode. Just had me thinking.
I think in general, that's like literally how it should be always.
Hey, big shots, cousin Luther in here early. You know.
Yeah.
He ain't here so early. He should have introduced himself too. Hey, bro, put in the comments where they can follow you at, cousin Luther. Where you got here early as hell. You hosting with us today. Hold the comments down for.
Let's go.
No cap, but down. I don't know. It's just like, cause, like I said, I know that, you know, it's Shot Topics. When you get to the end of it, it's usually a blur from my perspective. So I can't remember exactly what was being argued about, but I just remember hearing that a couple times, and it's just, you know, have you ever been in a situation where you had to check your person in public? Like,
Hell yeah.
What they do?
I feel like anytime you try to like talk to me crazy in front of somebody, you try to like talk to me like I'm like, you know, little something, like because you in front of your homeboys or you in front of somebody, you know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not just gonna talk to you crazy like just because, but if you talk to me crazy first and we just happen to be in public, then you can't talk crazy too bad. yeah. I just
You said that so calm. You can't talk crazy too bad.
I just think, I don't know who said it. I don't know if it was Nick. He was like, you that fucking dumb? Cut his fucking mic off. Says he want to be fucking dumb.
Yeah.
That is, bro. I was just, bro, that whole making a scene thing, man. I argued in one parking lot my whole life. It was my mama's parking lot, like, when she was staying at apartments, like, but that was it. Like, I ain't never done it. I don't really fuck with that whole make a scene thing, like, at all. Like, you know
no, I don't like making the whole scene thing. I think once you start, it's like a dangerous thing because it's like a real easy thing to like continue once it starts.
Oh yeah, I can show my ass.
Yeah, it's like once you show your ass 1-2 times and like not shit too crazy happen for real, or like I think sometimes it give you tunnel vision too. You let yourself get mad like that enough times, like you just stop it don't matter. It be 20 people standing right there and you just going, you know what I mean? It like
Freak
you're
out.
just completely like, yeah, it's a dangerous game to play. It's not one that I enjoy at all, but I've definitely got caught up in that shit.
Fuck that, I'd walk away. In the middle of
yeah.
And while it's yelling.
Sometimes that shit is hard as fuck though, bro. Like, sometimes walking away is hard as
everybody, bro, you see everybody reading the back of the M&M bag trying to act like they ain't looking at what y'all got
Right.
going on.
Hey, if you get to yelling, as soon as you get to yelling, I'm
it
turning
is
my back and
embarrassing.
walking off. I don't do yelling. You're not about to yell at me.
Yeah,
You're not about to yell at me.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Cause
definitely
yell
talk
for what?
shit.
Like what
What we
inside
yelling
voices,
for?
please.
Yeah.
What's happening? You know
We
what I'm
get to
saying?
yelling and we get to swinging. What's up? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
no, but you're not for real. Don't yell at me.
like why are y'all?
I blink out. I really will.
What
walk
is
off.
there in Target to yell about? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that ain't Target behavior. What is it in Walmart to yell about? Like, I don't
It's really
understand.
nothing.
I seen this one video where this lady wanted to go out, and the man was like, "All right, you want to go out? Give me your teeth." And she took her dentures
Big
out.
shout out to Brianna in the chat. I was just saying, like, I was just shouting out people in the chat. What was the
She
teeth?
took her teeth out. She took her dentures out. She was like, "You act like a nigga not gonna want to talk to me because I ain't got no teeth. They gonna want it more now." And I was like, "Yo."
Who is they? Who is
It was
they?
just a
Bro,
video
you
I
be
seen.
surprised.
They in the room with us right now. Talking about they gonna
Just
want
like-
it more.
Because it's just gone straight coming in.
I can't even picture somebody sitting back like, man, I'm chilling.
You
Oh no,
You're
T,
gonna have
hold
that
on.
one
Let me
motherfucker that's
get
gonna
right.
be like, I just want to try it. She don't got no teeth. Like, somebody's gonna do that.
Nah, man, y'all. Nah.
Somebody's, I'm telling you.
Somebody you know
Somebody's
got a
gonna
cougar
do it.
or sugar mama.
Somebody's gonna do it.
Yep. And she
And,
went.
bruh,
Yeah.
shout out to all the T-Plus people getting their swerve on, whatever. Yeah, back to
Shout out to you.
to the docket item.
Oh,
Cause whoa.
I
But,
find
yeah, I don't know. Cause honestly, like the
Give
whole
me your
year, I'm not just gonna make no scene. Like if it's something I got an issue about, like we'll talk about it once we are in like talking spaces. You know, in the middle of the store is not a talking space. Like you know,
Yeah, no, definitely not.
like not like a get this shit off your chest space. Like you
No.
over here, a body deodorant. Like trying to work some
Body
shit out. Let's
deodorant.
go back home. Let's talk about it then. Like yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
Don't punch me in my head while I'm driving in.
Alright.
Bro.
What? Man, look, see? But, nah, keep your hands to yourself, people. That's law. Literally. Like,
Yeah, no.
literally, that's law. Like,
Yeah. You're.
this is another interesting one. It's like a tweet and like retweet type of thing. So the original would say, I heard a girl say she mentally broke up with a dude a year before physically leaving him.
That's true shit.
And then the retweet was on the other side. I was like, bro, telling the homie, yeah, man, everything just got better. We don't even argue, and she don't even care. Like, and I done been in there. I done been in that situation before where it just be like, bro, we just,
And
it's just quiet now, like, bro, like, and then I think when I was reading the thread, somebody was like, yeah, a lot of times that be the type of peace that like a dude looking for, but we not even understanding like where y'all at because we so caught up in like the peace and quiet. Like that's what somebody was saying. I was like, and I guess that makes sense. Like if you just go from like all the way arguing until it just stop. Like I guess like from some minds like, yo, finally it's gonna calm down, we chilling, about to get right, and then it's all wrong, ain't nothing left to get right. Like I would be a little concerned if like motherfucker just stopped.
You gotta have some common sense too, though, bro. Because it's like if you as a man have not changed nothing about shit that you do, but she's just taking everything real fucking well all of a sudden, then you have a problem on your hands. The second she's like, "Oh, you going out again? Cool." But no, like 3-4 days ago, she was like, and maybe she was like, what happens is it starts in increments.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you go from being like real yada yada yada, then you still kind of like speak your piece, but you're not as like upset or like passionate. Then you kind of be like on some like, I mean, I just want you to, hear where I'm coming from. And then after that point, it's kind of on some like, oh, bet, okay. Oh, cool. And then everything is just like, everything is good, whatever. But normally guys be so oblivious that, yeah, that's the beginning of the end right there. and she's like trying to like she low-key love you, so she's trying to not dog you. A lot of guys take this as like being played with, but what it is like she just love you so much that even though she recognizes she don't care no more, she's low-key still trying to give you a chance to redeem yourself. So even though she don't care enough not like to go out and do wild shit just yet, but she's low-key the fuck over you, right? And then it's like guys don't be getting a hint. You guys thinking it's all good and stuff. Oh, she shut up, whatever. She's like, I'm gonna give it 6 months, and if he don't change, bruh. And you thinking 6 months in, oh, everything perfect, we ain't argued and whatever.
Man, I had a homegirl, like, she gave her nigga a silent ultimatum. Like, he didn't even know it. Like, like, bro, if this motherfucker don't show out for my birthday, I'm done with his ass. Like, I don't know if he knew that, like, the birthday was finna be to make or break, like, this coming up birthday. Like, cause then when she was saying, I'm like, man, it don't sound like he privy to this, to what's going on here. Like, but it's like, it makes sense. Like, if he don't tell him and then like he go all out and then he back to bullshit, like, see what the fuck he naturally about to do. But it's just like, shit.
Yeah, you don't want somebody to do something just cause you said it.
Right. And it's like, bro, I felt so bad. I wanted to warn him. I'm like, hey, chill out. Get right, nigga. Like, bro, it's coming. Like, but it's just like, nah, fuck that. Like,
get right, nigga.
I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, like, it'd be like, bro, the make or break moments. Like, that shit, I don't know. I feel like, with my experience with women folk, it be make or break moments all throughout the entire courtship, all the way to like, you know what I'm saying, the first meet to like where y'all end up at. Like, you know what I'm saying, different checkpoints. Like, boom, he don't, you know what I'm saying, he don't like do this first date. You know what I'm saying, make a break. You know what I'm saying, or like, boom, he ain't really on this like type time, like moving like at the pace that I'm comfortable with. Make a break, boom. You know what I'm saying? Then in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like, you know, like maybe it won't be no moments. Like, it just be like real like brief periods, everything just good. Then it's just like, man, this nigga tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it just get down to like the moments and whatnot. And like, I guess like, you know what I'm saying, it might end because he didn't get that last moment that you had set up, and then motherfuckers would just check out. But I feel like dudes would do that too. It just be, I don't know. Me personally, it's just,
I'm gonna
say about like once, and then after once, I'm just like, all right, what I'm gonna talk about if someone for? Like,
I feel like guys don't leave for real unless you get done crazy dirty. Guys don't leave for real. Guys will try to make it work.
If it's as long as it's consistent, like,
and not even necessarily try to make it work. They would just accept you being there type shit, whether they even really give a fuck for real or one or whatever. But like, you can coast. Guys can coast better. Overall, in my opinion. I don't think that applies to all men, obviously.
When you say coast, what exactly do you mean?
I just feel like guys kind of like don't really have like high standards for themselves for real. Like, so it's like if they're not enjoying like what is happening in a relationship, they just go do whatever they want, but they like stay in their relationship. You know what I mean? Like, for the most part, like, guys aren't like, oh, I'm leaving because this isn't good for me and I need to go find something better. It's like, nah, this bitch tripping. I'm about to go fuck Keisha on Sunday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like one of them things that it's like, it's a weird thing to me.
So niggas cope with cheating?
That's what I feel like. Because normally it's like if they decided that that's their girl, like it's some kind of attachment, right? Like she probably cook well or like handle his shit, you know what I mean, better than most, or he can talk to her better, or you know what I mean? Like at some point, like there's some kind of like underlying like comfort. But if something's wrong and he not happy, he not gonna sit there 9 times out of 10 and try to fix that there. He's just gonna feel like she tripping, not be happy, not be around for real, go do whatever the fuck he want, come back and try to enjoy a little moment here and there, and then go back. You know what I mean? Like, until she's over it. And then that's when the woman, you know what I mean, typically gets to that point of like, oh, I don't really like, okay, like, you just gonna do what you want. Eventually, a woman learns who her man is. And she either decided she gonna deal with that shit or she gonna not deal with that shit. But if a woman deal with it, then she's decided already. You know what I mean? And she's either going to deal with it for the long haul or she's dealt with it and accepted it and is plotting her escape.
Okay. That plot, heavy on the plot and the escape.
Yes.
Oh, see, yeah. It's almost like two different systems. Like, yeah, so niggas deal, but don't deal. You know what I'm saying? They don't try to fix it. They'll just, like you said, outsource it until like the problem resolve itself. Not all niggas.
Not all.
Especially not this one, cause that's a little rough. That's a little.
A
rough
lot of
right
guys
there.
aren't good communicators. You're a really good communicator, but a lot of guys aren't really good communicators. Like just in general, like they just don't know how to. Even when they're like good, like their intention isn't really horrible. They just don't know how to fucking sit down and be like, I fucked up. I'm sorry. This is what I want. Like I don't want. You know what I mean? I don't want this to be like this. Like I do want to. You know what I mean? Like it's never just like to the point. It's always like, you know, some extra.
Well, I don't know. Well, what I'm saying is like I think with dudes they more practical. Well, I'm gonna just speak for myself. Whenever like I feel like it's fucked up, I'm not dwelling on it being fucked up. I'm more so like, all right, it's fucked up. How do I fix it, remedy it, treat it? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Some dudes might see it as like, all right, so this is fucked up, but maybe it's just not finna get fixed right now. Let me just, you know, like you said, like, you know, cope with cheap, like type shit. And then, oh damn, it fixed itself. Or like time went by and it's not even an issue no more. Then like that's the non-communicators, the one that kind of just they got over it themselves by getting under something else. But it's like the ones that maybe they want to talk about it, they just don't even got the vocab to articulate it.
And I think that is what it is a lot. And I don't think every time it is like a man cheating. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think it is just like a man just regardless trying to escape. You know what I mean? Because it's like this, like they just don't know how to like confront the situation. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, do anything but address shit.
That's interesting. And speaking of communicating and addressing such, y'all, you know Keke Palmer in that Usher video. What the fuck? Sorry, excuse my language. What the frick? Like.
What the frick, Jan?
Like I'm trying to figure out, like, bro, like, why would she do this? Like, just. Not only is it dragging, I feel like, bro, it's like if there was any chance of like her like reconciling, like maybe like
maybe she didn't want to.
Because I was thinking like, okay, maybe he spoke on the dress, right? Maybe the dress wasn't the problem. That was like just the outlet he chose to take, like how.
But maybe that's not the first time that he be getting on her about shit.
Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of speculation, but it's just like, bro, to turn this into like a business move, like from like I don't know, because you know I got the you know, so we all got the content creating thing going on. It's just like sometimes you got to figure out what part of your life you want to use to imitate art and all of that good stuff.
Right.
So it's just this is a line, and I feel like this just me personally. I feel like this ain't the line you take.
I'm petty like that though.
I really think it depends on the person he is.
Yeah.
And the person he has been to her.
Yeah.
If he has been some kind of weird ass controlling, like, you can be all these things to me, but like you gotta be like in a shadow like to other people because I can't take it type thing, and she was over it and don't want to deal with it no more, I think this shit is hilarious. I think if, you know what I mean, like he had an insecure moment and you know what I mean, he fucked around and like, you know what I mean, like just let himself be in his feelings too hard, but like overall he's been like a good guy and whatever, and she's just doing this to make money, I think it's foul. You know what I mean? I think it just depends on.
It's like it's not necessarily black and white. You know
yeah.
And maybe that's how I was looking at it, because I was just like, bro, why? Like, come on now, this ain't even the type of stuff we need right now. We just came together over a folding chair and damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, in Alabama, I'm about to say Mississippi. It's so many places in the South you shouldn't go when you skin color. But anyway, yeah, we just came together over that, and it's just like, bro, stuff like this, dividing and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? The verdict, motherfuckers was arguing over how long a nigga was in the jail he was already in. Like, that shit crazy.
Sorry.
That shit crazy. Damn. I don't know. Like, to me, it's just, this is me personally. Like, this is Richie personally speaking. That's why all the cups is, because the cups themselves is knocking over, because they was like, we don't agree with what Richie's saying. What I'm saying is though, like, this was. I think this is just dragging.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot to say
dragging.
like she just this was taking it too far. I feel like this the Usher the video like damn. Like you said, like what did he do? Like
he might have been super extra. Like her body came out crazy after she had her baby. Maybe he couldn't take it. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe some things were going on, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I just feel like she did what she decided to do, and I feel like on one note, I think it's hilarious. On another note, I think it's extra. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know enough about their relationships to really like
have like a full opinion.
Yeah, like to really know where I stand on it.
That is real shit. That is real shit. You know what? They about caught me in the Matrix. That's what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So we finna take a page out of K97.5. It's one of these asking for friends. This one say Candy. That's the person's name. Says she feels guilty every time her girlfriend shares her cheating stories with her. She wants her to stop and is even tempted to confess to the girl's husband.
What?
So basically,
she's gonna snitch on her friend.
I mean, I get it, but what?
This goes back to the question that started this whole show. You know what I'm saying? Cheat on your nigga or snitch on your homies.
We did not open the show with that.
We did not open the show with that.
That was the question that they started, like, gave the idea for this show. Like, but damn, I've never asked y'all that.
First show, though.
I've never asked y'all whether or not you would cheat on your nigga or snitch on your homie.
It was the first show, I think. I promise.
See, that's a hard one too, because that is hella circumstantial. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is hella circumstantial. I feel like so many guys would be like, I'm obviously gonna cheat on my bitch. But it also, you know what I mean? It just depends. Like, what I gotta snitch for? I'm a mom. If I'm in a position, first of all, I'm not gonna do nothing that I can't handle. The worst consequence too. And I feel like everybody should be like that. If you can't handle the worst possible consequence of what it is that you about to do, don't fucking do it. That's it.
That's real shit.
If you can handle it, go ahead.
So alright, so if your homegirl is a habitual cheater though, like, would you check her?
I mean, I would let her know, like, bitch, you doing too much, you got a good man, but it's like, I'm not gonna go out my way to go tell her, man, that's not my place.
That's true shit.
That's not my place to do that. I might, you know what I mean, feel bad for him genuinely, you know what I mean? But, like, that's my bitch. What do you want me to do?
I think if the genders would flip, I would just separate myself from the whole situation. I don't want to be close when the shit hit the fan and they ask, did I know the whole time? And I got to be like,
nope.
No, I'm going to say, like, yeah, I knew. But it was none of my business. Like, so me, I'm just going, I can't even say plausible deniability now because I know, but I'm just going to be like, Like, I'm just going to get out of that, you know what I'm saying, guilty by association circle. Like,
I feel like, too, though, that's my bitch and I deadass don't want to know. I'm going to tell her to stop telling me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I would be asking the radio station. I'd be like, bitch, stop telling me this shit. I don't want to know no more of this. Like, you got me feeling bad for him. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me about this shit no more. Like, you... I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Radio station.
I don't know how to tell my friend this.
I don't know how to tell her.
I just wish she would stop. Bitch, you better turn around and tell her to stop. Just stop it. I don't want to know no more.
How do I tell her?
How do I say it?
I don't want to hurt her feelings.
This one goes to the next one in the docket. This one say, like, I don't know if you seen that little Young Thug meme where he, like, in court looking over his glasses like somebody aunt. But the caption read, like, when you on a date, you see the cheaters van pull up. Have y'all ever been out with somebody and, like, they get caught up and you the person they done got caught up with? Like, really? You out
here? Bro.
With them? Like, that's never happened to me, but it's just like...
I saw a crazy video yesterday where this lady walked in and was blanking out because this guy and this girl were on a date. And the whole time she blanking out, like, I've been calling you 7 times back to back and you on a hot date? And then she throw the drink in a girl's face. I wasn't prepared. And so fucking, after she throws the drink in a girl's face, the guy gets up and he's like, you gonna shit on your man? And then he threw the drink in the girl face too, and I was like, oh shit, plot twist.
Nah, that nigga was scared. Nigga B was scared of nigga A. Men folk, I'm sorry, we supposed to be sensitive here, I guess. Man folk B was scared of man folk A, and that motherfucker switched sides.
It was a girl.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. A girl came in, and the guy and a girl were on a date. And she walked in and was like, I can't believe you did this. I called you 7 times back to back. And you on a hot date? And then she threw the drink, but she threw it in the girl's face. Uh-huh. So I was like, hold on, wait a minute. What? And then in the middle of it, the guy looks at her and moves and goes, you gonna cheat on your man? And then threw his drink in the girl's face and left. And I was like, bro, plot twist. Like, what the fuck?
Wait a minute. Damn.
I was not prepared.
I can't even explain that when it's
out. I was not prepared.
Damn.
Not prepared. I thought she was going off on the guy. She was going off on the girl. Both like real fancy, like bougie, like pretty looking.
So that brings another question. Have you ever lost your roster like at one time? Like
I definitely haven't.
The whole lineup, like it just like it just fell within like a matter of like a day and a half. Like
yeah,
you was good Friday night, by Sunday morning it was just like phone dries.
Be like, damn. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit happened one time, and I just never even cared again. I never built one back up. It's too much work.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
Roster is not cool.
The roster is deadass not cool, and motherfuckers deadass have diseases.
Absolutely.
It is 2023, and these motherfuckers burning like a goddamn bonfire out this goddamn bitch. Like, it's just like, I'd rather not. I'm alright. And honestly, like, I'm to the point, too, where, like, I don't even want to fake a conversation. The second I don't give a fuck about the shit you goddamn talking to me about, I don't want to talk anymore. And I don't want to have to tell you anything other than that. I don't want to have to say anything outside. I'm not enjoying this conversation. Is that not enough? I don't know you, and I don't like this conversation. So if I don't know you, and I don't like this conversation, what the fuck else are we going to talk about?
I think this conversation should end, too. Sorry,
nothing.
Sir. I got nothing else to say to you.
Nothing. We don't have nothing else to talk about.
How do y'all end conversations? It's just a random question. Like, how do y'all like end conversations with people y'all actually like talking to? Like, is it y'all just stop, or y'all just, well, all right, well, I ain't gonna hold you up. Well, like, what's y'all phrase? You know what I'm saying? We in the South, we got a hospitality phrase where it's just like we gotta politely say, like, when you want to kick somebody at the house, like, all right, what you about to get into? You know what I'm saying? Or like,
I have adopted some ways in that way, but not enough, because I would literally be on some like, oh, bet. And then if you don't say nothing, or if you do say something back, and I don't know what the fuck it is I'm supposed to say back to what you just said, I'm not gonna say nothing again.
Oh no, bet is really the conversation ender. I don't know really what else to say after bet, especially after like something that's been set up.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so yeah, you gonna bring the chocolates and Willie gonna bring the Wonka. You know what I'm saying?
Willie gonna bring the Wonka.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, and then we're gonna bring the Oompa Loompas. We're gonna make the movie. All right, bet. That's in the conversation. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know what else. Like, okay, like, I don't even know anything you say after bet kind of strange. Like, unless you start a new conversation.
Yeah, like, I typically go to bet when I want to end the conversation. But then, yeah, if I'm trying to have a regular conversation, but, like, you keep hitting me with, like, 3-letter, like, shits. Like, what you doing?
Okay.
Where you at? All that shit. I don't really have nothing I'm going to say to that. Or, you know what I mean? Or if I ask you what you doing, too, and you, like, chilling.
Let's talk about text etiquette.
I'm not going to respond.
Let's harp on text etiquette in 2023. Like, what are some do's and don'ts? If we can name like one apiece on each side, dudes, like, what is something like text wise that like you kind of fuck with, like
genuine conversation, like just genuine, like, how is your day going, like, what do you have planned for, like,
I don't think how your day going or anything like that is genuine. I feel like that's,
you don't think so?
I feel like those are like conversation continuers. Like, that's almost
true.
That's almost like what you doing, like, type thing. Like,
it's possible.
It's just dressed up a little bit.
But it sounds nicer. And it's one of them things where it's better than what you doing. And it's better than what you on.
That's what them what you on, that sound a little, that's rough.
Shit, what you want tonight?
Yeah, what you want tonight?
Right, but depends on the time you got that one. Like, bro, they won't try to put no effort in.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh wait.
Yeah. No.
I thought you were gonna make a plug.
Oh, you talking about the song I got? No effort.
Yeah.
Damn. Thank you. I needed that. I wasn't even thinking about that. I think I don't know, like when texting somebody, like, I don't know, I like more than 5 words in the message. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just,
Text with
oh,
intent.
just like chilling or watching TV, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you actually watching? Like you said, like, yeah, that be what then it's like, it'll lead you like, oh, dang, like, I ain't even watched that type of thing. Like, that's what be like the natural conversation for me, not like them questions, but like, you know what I'm saying, like,
right,
maybe like what the questions lead into, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
you're just offering up information just like effortlessly because you genuinely want to have this conversation. You're not just like, oh, I'm just chilling, I'm just relaxing, like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, like, I'm laying down because I just worked all day today and I have fucking 30 minutes that I don't have to do anything, so I decided to keep my feet up and whatever.
Like, right.
You know what I mean?
But
that's
if you
different
say
than
that, then it'd be like, oh, long day, that's, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, somebody could respond to that.
Right.
But if you say laying down, what do we do? What as a guy folk do with that information? We don't know where
Don't say, can I pull up?
Okay, now we know where it's not to go with that information.
Now we know where not to go.
But you just said laying down. That's it. Like, do we speak on you laying down? Do we speak on your state of fatigue? We don't know.
I feel like guys panic too. They're like, is this a hint?
Or do we
she want me to lay down with her? Am I supposed to come now?
Or do I just stop texting because there's only 2 words in this reply? Like,
yeah.
That's my whole thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, laying down. That, I'd be ready to close the app after that. I'd be like, man, what am I gonna do with that? Like, what can I do with laying down? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, because if I act like, because it sounds too intrusive if I act like something like, well, I mean, what do you generally do when you lay down? You a TV watcher or you a book reader? Like, now we on the episode of that song.
Do you lay on your left or your right?
Like, you didn't give me much to go on, so now I'm really grasping at weird ass straws. Now
you're gonna think I'm fucking strange because I'm just trying to contribute to the conversation based on the last shit that you motherfucking said, which wasn't shit. So now I'm trying to build off of that, and now you think I'm fucking weird.
Exactly, like, bro. Then if I say some shit like, look, I'm really trying. I really fuck with you, like, as a person. Okay, maybe, bro, fellas, next time they hit you with 2 words, like, look, bro, I fuck with you, no cap. But this whole thing right here, just let me know now. You don't have to text me back. You just finna text me back 1 to 2 words every message, like, no cap. Okay. Like, we could either talk here, or if you're not a big texter, then we could set up an arrangement, a pre-date, if you will, where we can meet somewhere, goddamn, and then we could talk in person if you an in-person talker. But if you're not really feeling this enough to, like, to not even, I guess, expose yourself a little bit, then just, bruh, let me know so I can contribute my thumb using to somebody else. That just be more so what it is. If you only gonna text 2 and 3 words back, then just don't text back. That's law. Like, that's for real. Like, I get it. Like, maybe you kind of just want to, like, you know what I'm saying, you got somebody in your line and it make you feel good about yourself. But you don't really dig them like that. So you just gonna keep it going. Cool, whatever. That shit ain't cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's cool for your time, but it's not really cool. Cause, bruh, it's somebody over there legit typing, erasing. Like, no, I ain't gonna say that. Like,
well, yeah, no, and I don't like that either. If I feel like I have to, like, pull something out of you, or, like, I gotta double, triple think what I would just naturally say to you, I don't want to talk to you. Cause why I can't just say what I want to say? Why I gotta say?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my text, I kind of got like not like, you know, something like, yo, it was kind of cool. Like, trying to make sure I didn't sound stupid texting somebody, because it would kind of like show like, all right, I'm not just, because I say a lot of dumb shit, but I just want to make sure that you don't catch the dumb shit early. Like, let me get my smooth shit off first, and then, like, I might hit you with like a dumb pebble every now and then. Like, damn, what you just say? Nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let me. You might hear the first dumb thing like on the first date, but like, you paid it no mind. Now it's just all dumb shit. But you know, since before then, that was me like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. You know, then I'm gonna read it out loud, make sure it sound good. Like I'm gonna say it like in my conversation voice. I mean, I wouldn't even peg you for that type. Okay, yeah, let's go. It's gonna be like, bro, I swear to God, I promise you, like, okay, so that's what you like to do for fun. All right, yeah. Like, bro, for real, like that's I don't know why, like that shit. I fuck with like that beginning conversation stage, like you know what I'm saying, like.
I feel like I do feel you though, because I feel like I do that low key on my like ratchetry.
And it's like
I feel like I get nervous. I don't want a motherfucker to think I'm too ratchet.
I just be not wanting to sound like a.
What's that movie?
I guess a dweeb or something.
In the back of the mail truck, where she was like,
ah. You talking about Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, and it's not. Yeah, and I want to say like it's not even.
I'm freaky.
Not even to like say like I'm giving like a fake representation of myself, but it's like the best representation. Like what would the best me say in this situation?
Yeah, no, that I do feel that. I do feel that.
Like you're not meeting like, you know, not my representative, you meeting my ambassador. Like this is the motherfucker.
Right.
Like this is the brand pusher. This is the person I sent out there to sell me. Like, you know, I'm selling and I'm selling me to you. You know what I'm saying?
Me.
You know what I'm saying? Come get you.
That's what I thought you said too.
I'm
like, oh, he's selling
me. Y'all, come on.
He is an ambassador that sells me.
No,
it still sounds the same.
I'm trying to sell myself.
Sounds
that's
the
why I
same.
said that's why I'm selling myself. Come get you one of these richies. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
He's selling me.
Yeah.
I'm selling myself.
I'm selling myself. You know what that is? That's called sex work.
No, I'm not. That is brand management. Goddamn.
All right. They manage
That
your
one-
brand.
All right.
That mother said selling
Damn.
meat. Like, why y'all
Selling
like this?
meat.
Why y'all Thursday
We
buying
thought
steak
that's
like
what you
this?
said.
Oh no, I'm not the Swan truck. Where? That is not it, bro.
He said, you remember that movie Accepted? Where the motherfuckers did the fucking they did the fake college. And they took that like institute. I don't know why the fuck, like I'm just in my brain it just went to when Jonah Hill was outside in a hot dog costume. Talking about that, ask me about my wiener.
Fuck yeah. I'm fucking weak.
That is Richie's slogan.
I'm so glad
as his ambassador.
This is the one time my style should not be in the comments, bro. That motherfucker have a hashtag so quick.
I am so
hashtag Richie selling meat, goddamn.
Meat man Richie.
Meat man Richie.
Hashtag
Meat man Richie.
Hashtag rich meat.
Fucking weak.
Hey, that is hilarious, bro.
Oh man. Ask me about my wiener.
And he did that shit too, where he like leaned forward and he was like,
yeah. That's funny as fuck.
It's funny.
So next thing on the docket, this one say, me and the nigga I'm not supposed to be with, and it's like a picture. Y'all know how like women folk like to do it. Be like the side profile of the nigga's shoulder and shit. And then the retweet say, why are y'all never with the nigga y'all supposed to be with? That's a good question. Like,
Nobody knows.
Cause he don't want me.
Nobody knows the answer to that question. You need a...
Who am I supposed to be with? When I find that out, I'll let you know.
Nobody knows the answer to that question. But it is always the one that is the worst for you that you just stuck on the hardest. That's literally how it goes. I don't know how it go for men. But that's how it go for women. 9 times out of 10. It be the one that you be like, I don't even know why.
Yeah, maybe a couple of them.
But then he gonna call and you gonna be like, hello.
I don't know. It really, I can't speak for all men folk, but it really be the one that got
I'm not
away.
going to confess
If they
to
got
that.
away.
Sure, I will. Fuck it. I'm drinking now.
It's either
Yeah.
the one that got away or the one that broke your heart. And 9 times out of 10, they probably the same person. Or the one that you needed to let go in the first place. Like,
yeah.
Like, yo,
The one that pops up like once every 6 months. So that you just to prevent your fucking growth.
I feel for y'all out there that's living like that, bro. Got the one that just always, bro, pop up like a check engine. Like, bro, like every time you going good, here this mother go at the mailbox, trying to figure out like what the fuck is happening.
Not the mailbox.
How you doing?
Like, man, gone somewhere. How you know I got my money back up? Like,
I'm fucking weak. Matter of fact, how you even know where I stay? This is a new house. You.
Mother was in the phone book saying your address changed. That's what happened. Yeah, I had to come check you out, make sure this was the right address. I see you at that old spot no more in the yellow pages. Like, they still handing out yellow pages. What's going on? Oh,
he
shit.
went to the only fucking place he could ever find a goddamn. Where can you even find yellow pages anymore?
I would say in the phone book, but those don't exist anymore either.
No.
Bro, next thing on the docket say, niggas lie so bad, they'll get married and tell you it was an all-white party. Bro.
Oh.
And bro, I can't hold you, bro. Niggas was on Twitter talking about same thing. Like, bro, like.
Bro.
I'm like, bro.
But that's something.
Cause this shit right here say, where's the lie? Like, bro, when did we say it wasn't a reception? And when did we say it wasn't an all-white party? Like, that was a half-truth. Now, half-truths are technically whole lies, but I'm like, yo,
that's crazy. I know I probably look further than nobody else go,
but goddamn, but.
That's low-key, though, like the same thing where, what was that video that just went around where that guy was asking all them girls, like, you gonna pull up to that guy's house? The best, like, dick of your life or whatever.
Hold on. Yeah, there it is right there.
Yeah, that shit. And all the bitches was like, it was like, there's a 65% chance that man woman home and she can fight. And every bitch was like, I'm gonna pull up. Huh?
What would y'all do? I mean,
no.
The best.
The best is not, let me tell you something.
And I said the best money too. Like,
let me tell you something.
He was looking out.
When you make your own money.
Okay.
And your box is gifted. You do not. It's many goods. You don't press nobody over just that shit. It don't happen. It don't happen. I'm not coming and raiding, wrecking nobody's motherfucking home because I enjoyed somebody one time in my life. It don't happen. It don't happen. I'm not gonna do it. I'm be like, damn, that was a good time. But you text me again, I'm gonna send your lady these screenshots because you looking real fucking thirsty, bro. Like,
I'm like, there's a reason why they didn't ask niggas this shit.
Like,
yeah.
It's the reason why they didn't ask niggas this shit. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, she told me to come over. Then obviously that nigga that she got over there not welcome. I need to go there and pull up with my shit. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? With that Drake song, Search and Rescue. Like, bro, God.
Come and rescue me.
Like, bro, that's what that shit sounds like. Like, hold on. So that's why I'm telling you, it was the reason, like, bro, best life, and she was looking out for a nigga too. She bought the nigga the ones that one time. Okay. She told me to come through, but he over there. Well, why would she tell me to come? She need that nigga gone. Okay.
Weak. But I feel like don't guys like end up like, doesn't it get bad? Like, so you would show up as a guy? You would show up?
It would depend on the ask.
I thought you was gonna say the ass unless she had like.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Y'all, bro. Damn, do I need to enunciate more?
But don't like guys like, I mean, guys like doing popping off, you know? I feel like a man is more likely to shoot another man behind a situation like that than a woman is to shoot another woman.
Yeah, that is true. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I've seen a lady shoot at a lady at a gas station.
No, I mean, women are definitely fucking packing nowadays. But I'm saying in general, behind these situations, I feel like women fight a lot behind this kind of shit, but men shoot.
Depends on that. Like, that's why I said it depends on the ass, not also the presentation, but the presenter. Cause damn, I hadn't been in this situation where damn, like I have not been in this situation. I take that back, cause I ain't even get up with that lady. Like that mother was just like, yeah, just pull up. I'm like, bro, your man's right there. Like, you FaceTime that nigga on your back shoulder. Like, like what's going on? Like, can't wait. I'm like, nigga, do you know that I can see you? Took the phone. Like, where do we finna? Like, what's finna happen here? Like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm okay. Like, bro,
But there'd be a lot of people that are okay with that shit.
Nah, they want some make each other jealous type of shit. And it's just like, yeah, I don't got time.
I saw a video though too where this
time
girl
for
was
that,
like
bro.
talking on the phone with her man, talking about, yeah, I love you, I'm at work, I'm about to work this double. The whole time another man rubbing her back, silent. Why is she on the phone talking about I love you, I see you when I get off, yada 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 yada. Then he gonna drop her off in front of her house, let her ride in the back seat, talking about he her Uber.
Man, we need another season of Forensic Files. I miss that.
Wow.
Shit. Like, that's bro.
A new season of, do they do Snap still? New seasons of Snap? They need new seasons of Snap, because I feel like motherfuckers is snapping every motherfucking day.
They need a male version of Snap called Blank. Like,
Yeah.
Hot.
Blank.
Like, for
I'm
real.
weak.
I would watch a couple episodes of a nigga like walking in on his wife, and that nigga just went crazy. Like that nigga start hitting the Kill Bill music,
Yeah,
like
so-
off the gate, like. And I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to like, you know what I'm saying, make like light or funny of those situations, but I'm saying it's just like, bro, like, I feel like that shit done happened a few times, like, bro, like, what the hell? Cause this year, that shit, yeah.
I was just surprised that every single woman said that they were going to go. Like, girl, you literally willing to go and fight a woman who is more than half likely to be home. More than half.
It's more than likely the
And if you know, like, I mean, I feel like you gonna spark any woman's crazy, even a not crazy woman, pulling up to her motherfucking house trying to fuck her man. So you gonna activate some, like,
You know that talk.
Adrenaline.
You know
yes.
You know that talk parents have with kids about like certain like holiday specific characters not exactly real. I feel like you might need to sit with you know, you might need to sit with these adolescents and be like, look, bro,
Don't go to the
these
family
rom-coms don't pan out how you think they be doing. The motherfucker don't magically show up in a taxi. When have you ever seen a taxi around here anyway? So, okay, listen to me. Focus. Lock in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker's just not finna show up on a taxi. Bruh, there's not finna be nobody with no boombox out in the front yard. Matter of fact, ain't no yard. There's parking lot down there, bruh.
Somebody need to
He'd get a
play
disorderly
boombox
charge. Like,
outside
no.
my window.
Like,
I don't care.
like,
Stand outside in the rain with the
it
fucking
don't do
boombox.
it. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Do
it
that
don't.
shit.
It don't happen.
Because
where he gonna buy the boombox from? They used to sell them in Radio Shack. When the last time you seen a Radio Shack? Like, I'm saying, like, bro,
They got them at Walmart.
no, they ain't nobody buying no boombox.
Okay, then the speaker.
And nobody does that,
That's-
and
you're not
nobody
gonna be able to
makes
hear that
playlists
speaker.
and
Yeah,
stuff
it's a speaker.
anymore.
You gonna have to play it
And
off his
nobody
ear.
dedicates songs to people anymore. That shit used to be like a whole thing. Like, you remember the song that played
Oh,
when we went on our first date? It was riding in the car. Like, you remember, like, corny
That's so
shit.
cute. Yeah, see?
And nobody does that shit anymore. Because everybody's a fucking thug. Why everybody a thug?
This man was sending me music, and I thought that was cute. And then
Nowadays, guys be like, that's
like,
simp behavior. And
he
it's
just
like,
sent me songs, and I
no.
thought it was cute. And then sometimes he'd like sing in the little voice note. It might not have been the best, but I thought it was cute.
oh, I don't know about
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's cute. But I don't know if I would have responded to
Cause she
that.
told me about it a couple weeks back, and I was, bro, I inhaled and said that shit. What? So lame ass on here, goddamn. This nigga get you wonder
Dedicated.
where I've been. Like, man, get your cousin ass on somewhere, bro. Not unusual. Like, bro.
He's sending you his voice memos
Bruh.
while you fucking sitting in the
I'd
crib.
pay somebody to go punt that nigga phone across his goddamn backyard, bro. Like, I hope it bounced off a fence post. Like, bro, you don't need them for. I'm gonna install 20 payphones for you to use around the city of Durham.
Somebody mute the mic on this man phone.
Oh,
Yeah. Somebody mute the mic.
Bro, I need
Yeah. Don't nobody want to hear this shit. Write a poem. Yeah, yeah.
I need your apps restricted, bro. I need your messaging down. Like, Steve, cut this nigga shit off, bro. No, he want to put Jesse Powell in voice memos and think the shit cute. Like, like, bro. No, bro. Cut that out, bro. Bro.
It's not unusual
Like, bro.
to be loved by anyone.
Oh, bro.
I heard this song, it made me think of you, so I want to sing it.
What?
Yeah.
What? Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Can I sing to you?
I be hearing stuff like that, bro. Niggas don't got friends, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I got a slew of homeboys.
You don't have enough homeboys.
They roast your ass like, bro, to send this shit to it. Man, shut the
Bro,
shut the,
but
shut
it
the,
be
shut
a lot
the
of
fuck
things
up,
that men
bro.
do that they do not tell their homeboys they do, bro.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's
A whole lot of things.
Oh yeah, the goofy shit. We'll keep that shit in the wraps until it come to light. Oh, hold on. Let me get this straight. All right, so where you pulled up to her job, right, with some daisies. Where was she at? She was at her work husband desk, right? What did he say? Have outside a horse? Nigga, it was Tuesday. This nigga had a horse on Tuesday. She hooked up with the work husband. Like, yeah, bro.
Wait.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you can't go back to your homeboys with the goofy shit, bro. Like, bro.
Oh, we.
I'm telling you, bro, like, no, that shit is not finna happen. Alright, bro.
You get roasted.
But, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that's why niggas need friends, bro. Friends is gonna keep it real with you. Just like that whole.
But
that
real
was cute,
and
right?
not extra.
I don't know about that. Like, for real, like, niggas needed that, bro. Like, cause, bro, that's why a lot of these celebrities, they don't be having friends around and be having like a whole lot of yes people. That's why you be seeing them make some of them decisions they be making, bro. You need at least three of them. You need three of them, not just one, because you'll say fuck one. Three motherfuckers be like, bro, that shit lame, boy, yo, lame ass. Like, all right.
Bro, that's even like with Kanye. You know Kanye be sitting around the table like, right? And everybody's like, yup.
Nah, bro, I bet it's a nigga to get fired at least once a month, but he get brought back, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro.
After he was proven right. Like, after he already lived the situation, and he was like, oh, he's so-and-so said that.
Bro, every time you say this lame shit, this shit stay lame. It never get unlame, Kanye. Get out of here. All right, I know how to leave. Leave my key right here. I'll be back to pick it up in the morning when you figure out this shit lame.
He have an epiphany 2 months later. So-and-so said that was lame in May.
But then I don't know who Shot Topics I was on when I said this, but it was like Deion Cole said like whenever he got like a group of like comedic writers, he keep a motherfucker in there that he can't stand, that he never agree with, because he know that if they got something that he actually agree with, you know what I'm saying, it must be legit, and vice versa. If it's something that they actually agree with on his end, then it's got to be legit, because it's just like this motherfucker not finna let you slide, and vice versa. Like not even a rival, just like a motherfucker like bro. Like, bro, you usually say shut the fuck up to him at least 18 out of 20 times. But them 2 times, you be like, all right, you cooking? I got you. And they usually be some of the best ideas where it is. Like, for real. Too many more, like, bro, you stay in a box when you got too many around you that's on the same wavelength. Like, it could be, it's a grand box, too. Like, it damn near treasure chest. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you're still confined. You know what I'm saying? There's no growth in agreement. There's only agreement. I think, does that make sense?
Yes.
And that's why you need a partner that's not gonna always agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you can't think that you are the end all be all. You can't think that you're always right. If you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong fucking room.
Get somebody that know how to play off at the spades table. Like, get somebody that know how to play off when they see you cutting. Somebody to think for themselves. That's all I'm saying. I don't know all them spades players out there. So look, back in the doc, and speaking of, you know what I'm saying, disagreeing. Faith says her husband is upset after finding out about her rainy day account. He pay all the bills. Is she wrong for having a secret safety net in case they divorce?
That's a depends one too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a depends one too.
It depends on whether or not there is a prenuptial agreement. If she not getting nothing after the wedding, and I'm paying for everything, then by all means save everything you can, cause that's what you're leaving with. Like, I won't touch it. Like, I'ma check on it. Your safety net good? You sure? Cause you didn't wash them. You didn't have that kitchen clean. You know what I'm saying? We be watching That's Law. You know how they feel about a clean kitchen. Is your safety net okay? At one point, do you need some money in your safety net? Like, bro, that'd be my argument point. That'd be the button I push. Leave. What you, bro? I put 1,000 in your safety net right now. Get the fuck up on out of here, like, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I think that if a woman is like, you know, holding the house down, holding the kids down, you know what I mean, and she doing everything she's supposed to do on that note, and they have it set up in that way where he's, you know, making all the moves and whatever, he should low-key get her bread, you know what I mean, on a regular basis anyway, because she taking care of everything. He gonna need her to do the grocery shopping. He gonna need her to, you know what I mean. 9 times out of 10, women are the ones actually paying the bills.
It's 2023.
You know what I mean?
Is she grocery shopping or is she just really
Instacarting?
That's what I'm saying. Like she just
either
really,
way, she getting it done. Is you doing it or is she doing it? And fucking at the end of the day, it's like, okay, so she got that. If she don't want to spend all of it, whatever, put some aside, cool. Also, if you don't give her any fucking type of allowance, that should make her want to save more. Because that's weird. You know, I just think in general, like a regular
allowance is crazy. Like,
I mean, but that's kind of what it is, though. Like, I mean, I guess it's not, but it's like
you need a monthly stipend.
I think you should have some money of your own in your hand to spend.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like every single transaction you need, you hitting that man phone. You know what I mean? Like, I think if she genuinely taking care of the house and she doing, you know, what she needs to do on her end, and that agreement is, you know what I mean, he's working and whatever, I don't think it's crazy to take a cut out to give to her.
I want a strawberry soda.
I think my thing is, you want some strawberry soda, Jody? I think my thing is, yeah, if there ain't no prenup and she is liable to like come and get half your shit if shit fall through, then don't say any, bruh, because I want half of that savings account too, since you want half of this account. Like, I want half of that, like half of everything, like for real, like. So, hot take, why did I get married to? Where they were splitting up the shit after the divorce. And she was like, that's my book money? Nah, that's our book money. What are we talking about? Like, I don't give a damn. You want half of the money I went to work every day for. Why would I not want half of your book money? Like, yes, give it here. Like, I probably inspired some of them words in that book. Give me the book money. You know what I'm saying? She want to show up with some shit and got that nigga hit by a truck, like, bro. Because you know damn well all she could say in the shit was fix it. She said fix it. She said fix everybody else, but I never heard her say I fucked up. Like, bruh, then The Rock gonna come at the end of the movie like she ain't no mother, like she not an accessory to a goddamn catastrophic event. Can't even say she killed him, but like she facilitated, and that man ended. Want to show up with that shit at work. Like at work, the same work that you want half the money from. Come on now. Like, and I'm just thinking about this like right now, but like, yeah, like he was never wrong for asking about the book money. She was wrong for not having that shit on the table. He had to whisper in his damn attorney ear, man, her ass ain't bringing up that book. Go ahead, talk about it.
I do think though in general, like that's just like a crazy ass outlook. Like I think like if you're actually happy and you actually trust the person that you're with, you probably don't feel the need to have to do that.
Oh yeah, I mean that was divorcing, so it was like apparently they had problems, but it's crazy how him wanting half of the book really ended into a spiral. I'm like, why were you trying to keep? Because that was her safety net, and there was
but that's what I was talking about. I was really referring to her safety net. Like I feel like even our outlook on this shit is kind of crazy because I feel like in a super healthy situation, you're probably not even thinking about a safety net because you feel secure. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's kind of wild that all of us have, like, some reason why a safety net is, like, low-key, like, reasonable. But, like, in an actual healthy relationship, like, it's probably not even a thought.
I feel like the healthiest relationship got boundaries anyway. So, if y'all go in there with a prenup, it's just y'all. It's like, sometimes y'all might, you know what I'm saying, mesh your red and blue and turn to purple. But most of the times, it's red and blue. And if red and blue got to split ways and that, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody getting a piece of nothing, like, which is okay. Like, everybody, like, leaving what they came with. Like, it's something in here to document. Like, the best relationship is when both parties got, you know what I'm saying, funds and finances. And I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. Like, so you can go through that prenuptial agreement with smiles. Like, all right, bet, yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it should be like a whole understanding. I think it's the whole like secret safety net because he found it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like the whole like.
Why even keep a secret? Like.
But it's like I get it, and I feel like all of us kind of like get it in a certain way, but like in a healthy situation, this is probably not even like a factor. Or it's like spoken about and like there's already shit divvied out and you know what I mean?
Like in the healthiest of situations, he probably would have encouraged the safety net had like she just
right, just have your own savings in general. Like you just deserve your own savings period. Do with it what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But you should, you know what I mean, have some whatever.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, this definitely just depends. Like it's just a lot of like different scenarios where this could go. Like how I feel like if she is liable to take half of this nigga estates, then I'll go ahead and put that savings account on the table. You split that in half, and you can add that half of the savings with the rest of the half that you took from me. And then, you know what I'm saying, call it a day. But it's just like if we leaving with us, then like yeah, definitely keep you a savings because I'm keeping me a savings too. Because you know what I'm saying, it ain't no secret. Like you know what I'm saying, like I'm like okay, I got to put this amount in my savings, like, and I got my in capital letters. Like this is mine. Make sure you get the routing numbers right because this is mine. Don't put this in yours by accident because now we got a problem. Like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Now I'm sending you an invoice, like, and I don't want to have to send my wife an invoice. Like that's tacky. It's unprofessional type of thing. But like yeah, like I get it. Damn, it was one more in here. Niggas weird. That's the post.
That's true.
Yep.
I can't speak on. I can't speak on all niggas. I do know some
That's
weird
super
niggas.
true.
Yeah.
Sometimes motherfuckers be bringing the weird out of niggas.
That's me.
I don't even think it's how. Well, sometimes, but some motherfuckers be weird unwarranted.
Somebody ain't never brought the weird out of you before.
Absolutely.
What's the weirdest place that you got to because somebody kind of
show you a video now.
Kind of brought that out. Like what happened?
What? Okay, so when we say weird, like what kind
Just
of weird are we
socially unorthodox.
Socially unorthodox. Like I'm the problem. I think that there was definitely a mother that I was like super duper fucking in love with that cheated on me a lot, and he like had me in this point for a period of time that I just like did not like women because there were so many women like around him that would like disrespect me to like try to associate with him. Anytime I was like with him around other women, I was automatically like, and not necessarily in a way that like I would act out towards women, but I would like not speak. Like I would be very like defensive and like very like protective because I'd be like, oh, so you talking to her, that one too? You talking to this one too? But it was a like crazy levels of betrayal though before my like brain got to that place. It was not just like regular cheating like shit. It was like super shit cheating. You wouldn't even like cheating imagine. Yes, like cheating that like you only see in movies that like you think is like not even a thing that just makes you question like whether the sky is really blue, like that kind of shit. And then it just started thinking like it just it kind of like got me to a place where I was just like, no, because you probably talked to him too, and you're just like trying to talk to me because you already were talking to him, and like I was like crazy paranoid for like a period of my life for sure behind that kind of shit. I think being lied to on a regular basis in your face about things that you have like very clear feelings or like inklings behind that are actually true the whole time will make you like a fucking crazy person.
I feel that. I hate when you bring up facts and then like they found some weird ass way to redirect. Like I don't know if y'all seen that damn argument between like Joe Budden and like whoever that was, where like basically Buddy was like, yo, I would never like, he was like, Joe, you said you'd never be chilling with motherfuckers like exes of girls and shit. But yo, you was real live chilling with mine, smoking hookah and shit. And then like, bro, as he was explaining it, bro, you could see the microaggressions that Joe was putting on him. Like, okay, so first of all, the nigga was talking a little loud. So Joe was in there with like, calm down. Like, bro, you too worked up over this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, already pushing that like emotional kind of like like
trying to make you look
agenda
like you're
on him.
stupid.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like trying to make him like you felt too much about this when all he was trying to do was like make a point. Like I hate like now. I don't know if I speak for all niggas, but I hate when like I make a point and be basically the way just because of the way I presented it. Now my presentation is the problem.
Yes.
Regardless of but I made a point. And then when I made the point, you just conveniently found a way to say,
Yes.
I don't like the way you're talking to me. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm only talking to you like this because I'm trying to make the point of what happened on your side. But now it's just... But now it's like, now we on a whole new trial. I'm like, bro, wait a minute. Did I win that case? Wait a minute. Whoa, what did the jury say? What did the jury say? Nope, you've been charged with talking too loud, talking too direct, talking too goddamn aggressive.
Yeah,
how do you
too
plead?
aggressive.
How do I plead?
Yeah.
I was just a plaintiff. When did I become the defendant?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was just the prosecutor. Why, bro? I was just the prosecutor.
Or
Why
like just that poke the bear thing, and then broadcasting the situation once the bear's ready to eat. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers loves to instigate, and then broadcast shit when the other party is now blanking the fuck out. But they didn't show you part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. They waited. You know what I mean? They didn't show you the bomb chicken.
What exactly do you mean by broadcast?
I think, like, in a way, like, and I guess, like, okay, so I'll say, like, if, for example, like, Blueface and fucking Krishan. Mm-hmm. Fucking Blueface will record the fuck out of, or would record the fuck out of Krishan when she was, like, trying to set some shit on fire, or she was trying to, like, break some shit all over the house. But he was not recording when he was, like, disrespecting her for 3 days before that, or, like, not answering her phone calls, or was, like, fucking out with some random fucking bitches the nights before. Like, he would, like, be doing crazy fucking shit to her, discrediting her, and then when she was ready to blank, that's when he would, like, kind of like record and post it kind of thing. And that's not like everybody's situation, because everyone's not getting posted and recorded. It's just like the example. Like, that's kind of how it is. Like, a lot of guys, you know, too, will go tell their friends, like, oh, this bitch crazy. But you telling them that she crazy because she did this, and that. But why did she do this, and that? What did you do? Like, you know what I mean? You've been playing with her feelings for 3 months straight.
Bro, it was bro, when I was when I was going to Shaw, bro, it would always be, bro, it was a nigga coming in like, bro, goddamn, she already saying this shit to me right now. First question be like, well, bro, what the fuck you saying to her? Like, this is a pattern, bro. Why every time you come in here talking about a little bit, she already head over heels, bro? Are you putting her heels over her head, my nigga?
Right.
Like,
every bitch just fall in love with you in a fucking week, and now they obsessed. But but in a
like
cut,
you
talking about you ready to get married and have babies and whatever.
Right,
and now you staying with your boys.
You ain't say that.
Talking about she's just a hit and quit, whatever. But you in the cut, she rubbing your feet, she making you dinner, all this. You know what I mean? Like, I just think, like, it's, like, levels. You know what I mean? And I think the best, and, like, the best worst narcissist, manipulator type mugs, that's how they do it. You know what I mean? They pick and wait till you give them that reaction that they've been dying for. And that's going to justify every bad thing they've ever said about you, or every bad thing they're going to say about you, or any way that they tried to make you look.
Damn, I just had a thought, like a random thought. Like, not all narcissists are manipulators.
No.
Some people just fancy themselves above everybody else.
Yeah.
Naturally. But all manipulators are narcissists. Because they found a way to practically put themselves above everybody. This was just a random thought, random law.
That's true. That's
true. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, what you were saying. Man, look, that shit true as fuck. Goddamn. What I'm trying to figure out is,
which one of y'all?
Which one
it's just, bro, it was like, bro, it'd be random to anybody else, but I'm like, yep, that's that, yep. That's totally what she was saying.
Sounds about right.
But goddamn, like, yeah, but damn, yeah, just that whole, like, what you saying to him, like, that, like, bro, go back to, like, alright, so, yeah, you know your homeboy's gonna clown you, so, some things, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, bro, like, me and her really talked about it. We didn't tell niggas that niggas cried that night when we was with her. You know what I'm saying? We didn't say that to niggas. We didn't say like niggas was crying. You know what I'm saying?
Emotional.
Listening to goddamn Maxwell. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
talking about your
this
childhood
woman's worth and
shit.
shit. Like, yeah. We just said like, yeah, bro, we talked about it and we came to an understanding. Like, we didn't tell niggas that shit. So it's sometimes like, bro, niggas gotta find a fine line of like, bro, like, stop giving us this information about you crazy, but you not telling us what you did to make her crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you just show up with this pie, but you not even telling us like, bro, you the one with the recipe. Whole time,
Right.
you the one goddamn in here with this shit.
Right. You trying to tell your damn homeboy, you don't know how the hell she keep pulling up with this apple pie every other day, but you dropping the ingredients out the door every morning. Like, don't do that. I don't got time.
You over there like, I don't know why she being weird. Why you being weird to me?
To me!
Like, yeah.
It was me to me. No, that's not what she said.
Y'all got to excuse Ari over there.
I don't know. I'm having a
Bruh. But damn, yeah, bro. Motherfuckers, bro, just be telling motherfuckers anything and just be confused why folk over there. Like, that shit crazy.
Ta-da.
Stop following and unfollow people too, bro.
And blocking to unblock.
Yeah.
That's so lame.
For real.
If you gonna block.
Right, block
If
out.
you blocking me for 20 minutes just to unblock me, motherfucking 20 minutes, like, nobody got time.
I'm gonna get some shirts made called Block Out of Peace, Not Out of Petty. Because it's giving sass.
It is getting fast.
Like, for real. Like, you, what you an Aristocat? Like, you that Disney movie?
Pinky up.
Yeah, like, that type of shit. Like, that shit weird, bro. Like, I was just telling somebody today, bro, motherfucker just be unfollowing people because they don't even want to face the truth. Guilt be hitting them too hard.
Yep.
Like, cause you know what I'm saying, like facing you, I mean, they gotta face their problems.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
I went there, bro.
They scared to look in the mirror.
I sent them a voice message. I put the snaps in the voice message. I was like, come on now.
That's hilarious.
Come on now. Like, I had to. Like, that shit real. Yo, Scotty, Raquel, they in there.
Hey.
So, let's backtrack a few.
Hey.
Cause I seen you in here, Chris, talking your shit, but we was moving. Let's backtrack a few. So Chris was talking about like the conversation starters. Like, he said, "How is your day going?" Is genuine. Like, I mean, I get that would be genuine. Like, I just wouldn't start the conversation that way. He was talking about the situation, the 65% chance. He was like, yeah, roll it up to the crib, like. Definitely a death wish. Like, yeah, bro, I could only imagine, bro, like, being somebody baby daddy gotta roll up to your baby mama house, like, because of an issue and her new nigga there. Like, that's definitely one in the head activity. Like, bro, cap. Like, just to make sure you make it home safe. You don't know what type of shit that nigga on. Don't ever be the aggressor. I'm just saying.
You get one in the head, you're gonna lose your cap. Anyways, that's why it's no cap.
Bars. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, just be prepared, like, bro, because you don't know what the fuck she telling the new nigga.
No cap.
Fucking.
Yeah, like, just be prepared, for real, because it's just like, bro, this nigga always come through with some bullshit, and it could be some real genuine shit going on, like, bro, like, yo, you didn't pay the daycare bill, like, type shit, like, some, you know what I'm saying? I don't got kids. I don't know what the specific issues you would would warrant a Thursday night pull-up. Like, I don't know. But it's just like, you don't know what's being told to other parties and shit. Definitely understand.
Oh my god.
Chris also said talking about wanting the truth, can't handle the truth. I think we was talking about like the presentation, like if I bring a point up now, it's like, why you talking to me that way?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
Or like, I can't stand them up with like, you just trying to speak on real shit. Motherfuckers just, now they think you trying to argue. So now now you literally just speaking on some true shit and they like, all you trying to do is argue. Speaking on real shit, not arguing. I'm not yelling in your face and I'm not like.
I don't like when argument is being treated as like a point system. Like, you always gonna try to get one up on me, so I'm gonna make sure that I get one up on you. I'm like, bro, I'm never arguing to keep score. Like, I'm telling you how I feel. I'm telling you what's on my chest and whole cardiovascular system. Like, this shit fucking up my breathing right now, and I'm just trying to express it to you so I could breathe better. And you thinking it's a game. It's not a game. I'm like, you know, if I don't talk about this, you know, how do I breathe? So it's just like, I'm just trying to be able to breathe better around it. It's not about no goddamn winning shit. That's just me. I don't know how y'all operate. But yeah, Scotty in here. I think I said yup. But
Scotty
damn,
up.
Got it.
Scotty up.
but damn, yeah, those all of these are goddamn good points. Let's see if we got one more to close off. I don't know. Did we say this last week? I want to be a soft women folk so bad, but the real nigga in me won't die.
I don't think we
That's
said that,
true
but that's me.
shit. That is my life. I literally just posted a thread like that the other day.
Now, what do y'all consider soft? What is soft to y'all? Like, and what's the soft that y'all
Being all
strive?
mushy.
Yeah, being able to like, not I guess like function behind your emotions, but being able to like tap into them like fully and not feel stupid. Like I feel like guys be trying to make some women feel stupid for being a certain kind of aggressive, but also when you're an aggressive woman, 9 times out of 10, men made you feel dumb for having like emotions that made sense for you to have, especially as a woman.
That's so crazy because I feel the same way as a man. Sometimes I feel like as a man, I feel stupid for even having emotions that I have at times. Like, because why would I have these emotions as a man?
About yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, why should you feel like this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was all toxic stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, as a person, you feel how you feel. So it's like, I definitely get what y'all saying. Like, so if, like, if y'all could, like, base it, like, on, like, maybe, like, a certain, like, cartoon character. Because that's just about as soft as I could, like, really take my mind back. Like, how soft are y'all striving for in y'all, like, ideal relationship?
So we got 2 possibilities.
Now, I figured you'd answer this one quick.
I got Lola Bunny.
Oh.
I got little hearts and and it's like.
Okay. I feel that.
That's
feel
cute.
That.
Yeah. And Helga Pataki. No, I'm just kidding. Is her last name Pataki?
I don't know.
No, I'm just joking though. Helga had this rhyme.
Did Helga ever get on? Did Helga ever get the nigga?
I don't know.
Helga was super aggressive.
Exactly.
Helga was like, but she wanted to be soft. Like, that's why I was like, that was actually a good analogy.
Is a good
bro, like,
example.
Helga was as tough as they came, bro. Like,
football head.
Like, for real, like, she was like Icebox on Little Giants. Like, bro, she was like, real, like a motherfucking, like, shit house. That's how those, like, Anglo people say it. Like, bro, like, she was motherfucking, like tough. But, like, as soon as she got around that corner, bro. Bro, Dejanay and Nikki Parker, bro. I feel like they came from. They come from the same energy. It's just, I don't know, and it's just, bro. That's a rough like way to be in this day and age, because it's, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, people are really about like their personal spaces. They should be. So it's just like, you could be, you know, intrusive or like even like some stalker like type levels. But damn, yeah, that shit real. Like. So what you think? What you?
I don't know if like I know of a cartoon that I would want to. I just know that like in general, like I'm so hard body. I don't even like really notice it like until I am made to notice it. Like I don't cry when I watch movies. I don't cry when I watch shows. I feel like there's been like a couple times that like I've done it. And I've been like, stop being a bitch. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've like literally like.
Nigga, I was just watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, a whole superhero movie. I'm in that motherfucker tearing up.
Bro, like, I mean, I think that's dope. I'm in that motherfucker
talking like one of the Jokers. I'm like, cruelty to animals, bro. Like, bro, why you doing it? That's a fucking raccoon, bro. You tripping, bro. Like,
Guardians of the Galaxy was sad as fuck, but
like,
that's
what I'm saying, like, bro,
great,
like, bro,
but
like,
sad as fuck.
I'm telling you, like, bro, like, and I'm in that motherfucker. I don't know,
so
bro.
Sad.
I be letting them shits flow, bro. I don't know. That might be like just I don't know. Some people would say like that's a sign of strength. Like, I'm able to like.
No, that's dope.
That shit. Like,
that's super dope. And I mean, I wish that I was able to do that, because I think, yeah, I don't know. I just like was always made like, you gotta toughen up. You gotta whatever. And I just want to be like, not like that. But I don't know how to not be.
I would say, and this might be a that's law moment. Yes, of course you got to be tough. You got to be tough. Like, it's parts of my reaction series where like people are like crying at certain times. I'm like, bro, like this is not the time to be crying. Like, chill the fuck out. And then it's just like I was watching like this finale and like, bro, niggas, they did everything they got to do. Now motherfuckers boo-hooing, and I'm like, boom, this is when you can do it. Like when you made it over the hump, when you know what I'm saying, when you did everything you needed to do, all those emotions that you had to check along the way, and now you can let them shits out. And I encourage you to let them shits out because you don't want to go into the next phase of your life holding on to shit. He was sound like a motivational speaker.
No,
like,
it's true.
you don't want to go into like the next phase of like whatever you're trying to do, like emotionally holding on to shit that you could have just cried out. Like sometimes like a good cry for any person, like you're gonna be able to like, it's just gonna be some acceptance. Like you'll be able to accept like, yes, that shit was sad. Yes, I was affected by it. Yes, like this is my reaction to it. All right, now that I've accepted that, there's one step closer to moving on.
True shit.
One step closer to moving on.
True shit.
Moving on.
One foot in front.
I thought you. I don't know. I felt like you had more to say at the end of that sentence.
No, I just wanted to mimic you. That's all. My bad.
Oh damn! Anatomy on all socials ain't gonna change the fact that you're in love with me.
That's true.
Oh wow! I feel like I said this one.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. That was crazy.
You totally
And I called it chicken and soup. And we'll be back next week.
Bro, niggas always catching a stray on this show, bro. Bro, I feel like we talked about last week. I remember the girl came to me as a woman, was like, we should leave them both. And then, like, she ended up keeping them after I left them. Like, that was chess, not checkers, bro. Like, she realized, like, all right, bro, I can forgive him cheating, but we got to get rid of this motherfucker. Like, so look, bro, we just both leave him solidarity. Like, we'll go on strike. We'll unionize. And then...
right back in his arms the next day.
That shit, bro.
Sorry.
I just want to say on the men folk side of things, like, we be like, I'm gonna still hit it, but it's just like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Oh, you don't give a fuck? Then fuck it then. Like, that's just what that be about. Just telling you how unruly niggas operate.
Oh yeah, no, guys don't give a fuck.
Like, bro, like,
guys will ask each other permission. Ask, not even necessarily permission, but more so on like, was she straight?
Yo, my homeboy said.
And mom would be like, yeah.
They're homegirls. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck do that?
Wild, crazy minds.
That's wild as hell. Be like, yeah, I smashed this nigga and then tell the nigga, yeah, also you should hit my homegirl. Like, no, I would never do that.
I've seen it done.
I've heard of it done.
I've seen it done in real time.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was one of them. Yeah, that might have been one of them early nights at James' mama house.
Oh god.
Like, yeah, you might as well, bro. See what type of time she on? Goddamn, you here? You know what I'm saying? Them locos. Like, leave them locos alone, y'all. Like, for real. We are against Fort Locos. Damn, but yeah, like, I've seen it in real time, and like that shit is. I don't know what to say about that type of shit. Like, what does a woman get from putting a other homegirl in, like, not even like just like a real like risque situation? Like, not like risque, like life is in danger, although that could potentially be that, but it's just like, who are you to say like, oh yeah, see if she's trying to fuck? Like, that shit just weird to me. Like, I wouldn't even say that shit. But my homeboy, like, yeah, bro, you going to see my homeboy trying to do something, like, cause who am I to speak for that nigga, like, bro?
Yeah.
Like, 9 times out of 10, if he wanted you, he would have came and got you.
And
like,
I
he
can't
asked me
stand
about nobody
somebody
that
that wants somebody else to speak for them. Like, why you ain't introduced me to yada yada yada, motherfucker? You can talk.
Now, I don't mind putting like if I know somebody that, like, now if I really know somebody that my homeboy trying to get to know and like, bro, hey, introduce us real quick, like, I'm like, I don't mind that at all. Like, I'm matter of fact, I'm horrible with introductions anyway. Like, when like bringing like new people around other people, so it's like, all right, bet I missed the introduction. So like, yeah, I put you on, but it's just like, I'm not finna like be in somebody's ear like, yeah, you need to go see about that. Like, yeah, like, not, you know what I'm saying, not about like,
shorty got this going on, but you need to go check it out real quick.
Right, yeah, especially not about my homegirls either. Like, yo, like, if you ask me, like, then just go ask her. Matter of fact, didn't I introduce you? I already introduced you, so she know who you is. Then go say something. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't introduce you. All right, say less. Let me go introduce you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Have you met Josh? Then boom.
The Muffin Man?
I'm out.
The Muffin Man.
Shout out to all like the actual people that make muffins and gotta like deal with that joke. It's like you work for like Harris Teeter or somebody. It's
The
like,
Muffin Man.
Like, bro, you are literally in somebody's context as the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man calling. Oh, Hannah here. Hey, Josh. Like,
I'm a pistachio question.
You got a question? Oh, hell. All right, so last thing in the docket before we get up out of here. Just want to say, I hate an annoying ass ex. Like, bitch, leave my man alone, desperate asshole. And the retweet was like, who gonna tell her?
That man hitting her up, baby.
Like,
that man is hitting her up, and they probably fuck last Tuesday.
And that is, bro, that shit go on all, like, that shit go to all genders, bro. Like, for real, for real. Like, you thought, bro, I had to learn that shit in my early days. Like, bro, why this nigga always on your comments? He won't leave you the fuck alone, bro. Goddamn, bro, whole time, nigga went to school with one of my other homeboys. He was like, yeah, bro, like, you definitely hit her, bro. Like, not my baby, you not hitting her. Like,
yeah, not my baby. You just got cinnamon apple.
Like, yeah, I'm saying, like, nah.
Cinnamon apple.
Okay, he goddamn giving all the nutmeg, like, bro, it's just,
weak.
like,
You're
it's,
getting that all right.
like, it's crazy, like, yeah, like, bro, maybe that's, like, I don't know, I be kind of wondering, like, what lessons need to be taught, like, if I eventually have a child, or what lessons need to be learned the hard way. Like, I don't know, that whole, like, bro, her ex always hitting her up, bro, like, what do I do about that, Pop?
Bro.
Like, do I, like, let that rod be like, son?
I'm not gonna lie, though, some people really are crazy. Some people really are crazy.
And they go back to that other shit, like, some people really thrive off of making their partner jealous, so they finna go to whatever lengths to do in order to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that, I just be wondering. Because I've seen that shit in real time, like, bro, motherfucker, like, doing whatever to make their ex jealous. Like, I didn't even got caught up in it. Like, bro, motherfucker been hanging around with me. Like, and now he don't like me. And I was like, bro, I can't pick you out of lineup. How you just specifically don't like me and I don't know who you look like? Just because, you know what I'm saying, she done gave me a hug twice at a function. Like, I knew that second hug was weird. It didn't make sense. Like, why'd you hug me twice? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like,
yeah.
Like, bro, definitely, that's when you gotta separate yourself, like, bro, because you don't know what type of weird, like, wild shit they got going on. That might be that shit they do throughout the night. They make each other jealous, and then it's just like they leave together, and then it's just like they go hunt like rabbits, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that shit, yeah. You gotta watch it like
Jessica,
that.
fuck you, Roger.
Like, for real, like, that shit. But I feel like, I don't know, if, you know, someone I feel like people wouldn't be on, like, that intricate level of shit at an early age. So I feel like that would be something, like, my offspring would have to learn, like, when he my age. That motherfuckers are just weird like that. Because you don't learn that you weird like that until later on. That's not something you discover in high school. That I like my ex I like my girl making me jealous, and I like making my girl jealous. Like,
yeah. I think it's like you get like hurt a bunch of times, and then eventually you end up being like a weirdo.
Have y'all been in some shit like that where y'all like having like a jealous war?
I think it wasn't like intentional. I think it all had something with.
Oh, that's the light.
Oh, that was a bruise.
I thought it was a bruise from hell. I'm like, God damn, what happened?
Oh,
like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, the fuck you looking at my lady go weird and shit.
But yeah.
But you know, I think I unintentionally like was like that, like just with, you know, dealing with like a person that like cheated all the time and stuff, and like having to like remind them like, bitch, you know how many motherfuckers like be wanting to talk to me though, like, and you be doing me like this and whatever, and that was like initially my point, and then it started kind of like getting twisted, like, well, I can call so and so right now, and they gonna pick up the phone if I call, and I can get, you know what I mean, like just like stupid shit, and it ends up starting like. Just behind the whole fucking, like, feeling, making you feel less than. And then you're, like, sitting there trying to be like, well, you think, you know what I mean? You think you do me like this. Like, you know who the fuck? How many people be on my shit? How many people be trying to talk to me? Like, you know what I mean? And then it turns into, like, a whole fucking weird thing.
That makes sense.
I know you guys serve battle and duke it out.
Just how I personally feel, if y'all gotta make each other jealous, then y'all have a mutual amount of insecurity.
Absolutely.
That y'all just need to secure each other on. Y'all right there on the cusp. Can't even hold y'all. If y'all really about making each other jealous, y'all really, I feel like y'all are one solution away from being something worthwhile. Like, no cap. Because y'all obviously care about how each other feel. And y'all obviously have y'all want to put effort in making each other feel a certain type of way. If y'all could just redirect that energy into something positive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
it's really all communication based.
theory.
A lot of things can be solved with, like, the right communication. Almost everything. If you can talk to somebody, like, in a calm and respectful, like, manner, you can damn near talk about everything. You can talk through everything. It's just people just really can't. It's a lot of shit people can't talk about. A lot of things that people don't have the patience or the tolerance to get through talking about.
Interesting. You know what we're gonna do? I feel like next episode we should bring a couple on here. Any couple.
We should.
Like, any couple, and just talk about, like, these type of situations, like, where, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we just thinking about it from, like, a certain standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Either we outside or, like, we not really that outside, but we not really finna bring our inside here, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we should just, we might bring a couple on here next episode and really talk out a couple of these laws. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's been a belated episode of That's Law. Goddamn, I go by the name Richie Nelson. Make sure you follow me at Rich Nelson 2K. It's been a while since we had y'all this late. Appreciate y'all hanging with us. Goddamn.
It's your Alicia Marie. Follow me. I'm Alicia Marie Official.
Aw, shiggity, it's me again. Sexual chocolate. I'm just kidding. The chocolate dropper. I'm fucking with you. It's Ari Quinn. Y'all can follow me at _ARIQUINN. That's me. Yeah.
Hey. Another No Love open mic. 30th.
Oh yeah, August 30th. Pull up. This shit is gonna be fucking huge. Quality Control is coming to North Carolina on a motherfucking tour. 4 cities, 4 shows. You come out to this fucking open mic. Top 4 performers gets to touch one of them cities.
Okay, so y'all just be ready to hear No Secret. Y'all better be ready to sing along with it too. Okay, that part. But hey. Alright, you told them where they can follow you at. At least you told them they can follow you at.
Absolutely.
Hey, they know where they can follow me at. It all started with a name on an open mic that I got at a random mission at a pool. Shout out to Missions over Sneaky Link.